So it should be good.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, Jurassic Park is pretty good. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Have
You
you
don't
played
have
it
to.
any?
No, not yet.
So here's, I'll pull
It's
it up.
basically Pokemon with
It is,
dinosaurs.
but it's a little bit different.
Yeah, they're
Because-
always a little different.
Well, you don't get to actually catch them.
Gotta catch
Not
them
out
all.
the gate.
You gotta catch them all, bro.
You do, but you have to get certain many things. Apparently, what it is you drive around or you walking around or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and because they're dinosaurs, you can't get right on top of them.
Right.
See, it doesn't have an icon. That's the downside to it.
Yeah, it's just like a thing.
But like there's the dinosaur,
one.
okay? And you get within a certain range,
Launch.
and you launch a drone.
And you attack
And then
with a
what you do
drone.
is you move it around, and I guess what it does, depending on where you hit it, it collects DNA.
Oh, it's a DNA catcher.
Yeah. And the point is the more you do, and I've already got this guy, so he's not unlocked, but God, I'm actually doing really good on this one. Oh, I had to open my mouth. 103. That's the first time I got 100 and something on there.
Nice.
But see, then what you do is then it goes, look, then it adds it to the total of however many.
Yeah.
And it levels them up.
Oh.
And that's
okay.
it. And then you can unlock stuff, and
That's
you
not
can-
too bad.
you can battle them with ones that you have against other people.
Battle your dinosaurs.
See, these are all my dinosaurs. Dick.
Just so you know, we are live. Oh, we are live.
I
right
don't
now.
care.
Just letting you know. Just
These
so
are
you know.
all the dinosaurs I got unlocked.
He's got all the dinosaurs.
I don't have a lot because it's. See, look how many are still left. A whole bunch haven't even been discovered or unlocked yet. I know.
He's got all the dinosaurs.
Don't care.
All the dinosaurs are his.
You playing with your dinosaurs?
Okay, what the heck?
What the heck? What?
It won't let me copy and paste.
It never could.
Yeah, it could.
Not for me.
Oh, yeah, always.
No.
I was always able to.
Really?
Yeah.
Never let me do it.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
What's why?
Your keyboard's about to die.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, good thing. The little pluggy thing's right there, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's why I left it in here. For that reason. There, let me talk into the mic.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It does. So much easier.
why is the keyboard not working?
Is it already? It's already almost dead. It was at 94% the other day.
Dude, I don't know what happened, but it was not connected, so...
I'll have to check that out here in a second. I mean,
Well,
it's plugged in now, but I still
You
want
mean
to check
here in like 2 hours or something?
Sure.
Here in like 2 hours.
Oh yeah, we're getting ready to go live.
Yeah, we are.
It's a
In
minute
like
out.
So, here we go, and we are going to turn off mics.
Bye.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
Oh shit. What? I need lights on. Yeah, you do. We do this every time.
Yeah, you do.
It's because I don't like the electricity bill to be skyrocketing.
Yeah, I know.
These things burn so bad electricity.
Listening to the Lanterns Radio Network. We are the network dedicated to empowering the individual, illuminating the truth, defending American exceptionalism, and inspiring future generations. Stay connected and get involved at Lanterns.buzz for great radio. Get commentary and news of the day. Lanterns.buzz.
Common sense, comedy, and freedom. You found the defenders of American exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network.
Breathe, brother, breathe.
It's not one thing, it's another. Love live shows. I love live shows. I love live shows.
I do.
I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them.
He's a little agitated because for some odd reason
His keyboard has just decided to stop working altogether.
The keyboard
It's
is
like, what are you doing?
And oddly enough, the computer says it's all hooked up and it's in sync and it's reading it. So I hereby think it's something in the settings for the other stuff.
But that's impossible because none of the settings were changed.
Well, but you never know. Some kind of weird thing in this day and age. So, we didn't have time to change it. So now he has to do it all manually.
Which is going to be fun.
This is going to be...
Get ready for a bumpy ride.
Oh, yeah. This is... Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and sit back. Make sure your seat backs and tray tables in your upright and locked positions. Coasting at 35,000 feet. And Steven is going to try not to blow his brains out.
There's a little bit of turbulence here.
There's going to be slight turbulence on the
Speaking
flight.
of, that is a very sensitive subject today. Do not mention blowing brains out.
Oh, I was going to say the in-flight movie.
No.
Being how I'm, the father of the bride.
Oh, I thought that was How I Met Your Mother.
No, it's not. It's not a movie. That's a TV show.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
Also, the kids' version will be in the in-flight movie will be Shrek.
Oh, did you know? So speaking of kids stuff, did you know they have a Kids Bop hip hop?
Yes.
And that it plays pop songs.
Yes.
Of hip hop.
Yes.
That
Yes.
are now.
Yes.
For kids.
Yes. Yeah. My niece had it.
So. We've got the little iPad Mini. And my daughter, she goes to the iTunes and it has all the kids stuff because we've got it sectioned for kids only. And so, kids stuff. Lance, we didn't have time to turn it off and on again. That's why it stopped, literally stopped at 9 o'clock.
It did.
Which is why we're slightly late. I'm sorry. So she's on there, and I hear this song that I don't hear anywhere else except for at work when the guys who listen to rap listen to rap.
And it should not be anything that any child should be ever listening.
My kid should ever hear.
Even edited like they do for Kids Bop.
Right.
I know.
Even edited, and I'm like,
I know.
Why is this a Kids Bop?
Oh, I know. See,
I walked over to her. She was like, it's my 4-year-old, and so she's like innocent as all get out. It's the Kids Bop,
and she's right.
I gotcha, but not that song, kiddo. Change it.
Yeah, no, my niece had that on. She was doing it was Beyonce's something, and I'm like, anything. It might have been, I don't know. All I know is any Beyonce song, there's no reason why any adolescent child should be listening to it. I would argue that there shouldn't be any reason any adult should be listening to it. But
that's not good.
I digress. That's But anyway, that is not what this show is about tonight.
Yes. Bradley, if your Facebook is freezing, that is your connection, not ours. I can promise you, because we're also streaming it. We're streaming the video feed for us.
Yeah. So
because we know we keep track, bro. Anyway, we have a great show.
It is. We're
despite all the problems, we have a good show.
Despite the problems, despite the
technical difficulties,
the train wreck that is, the tangents, the out and left fields that we're doing.
That will happen again.
And it's just how we do. You know us. Anyway, welcome to the show. Happy Saturday. You could be doing anything else, and we really, truly do appreciate you being here with us. Couple things to mention real fast.
Yes.
Before we get started. One, I have a new poll up on the Facebook. It's pinned to the top.
Look at it.
We need y'all to vote. If you haven't already, pass it around, share it with other people. If the possibility, as it says, hypothetically, if we were to have T-shirts out for sale, we kind of want to know what logos or designs would be preferred.
Which one do you want?
So,
Tell us what you want.
what you want, what you really, really want.
Yes. So tell me.
Tell me. We need you to vote for that. Also, you could go to doashow.com. Check us all out there. We've been expanding and growing and everything else.
We have a brand new affiliates page on there.
We do.
And on there, you can find both of our affiliates that we have currently at the moment.
Technically, we have 3 affiliates if
Oh,
you
that's
count
true.
Lanterns.
Lanterns is also an affiliate, but we haven't
yeah.
put it on there because they are also everywhere that we do everything for. We have a promo at the beginning of the show for them. So, affiliates other than Lanterns is on that. So you have Talk America Radio.
Talk America Radio.
Which is wonderful. You can find us there. They have us streaming on their radio cast, I think Sundays at 1 p.m.
Sundays were replayed at 1 or it's either 1 or 2. I can't remember
also
which.
surprisingly earlier today at 8 p.m.
Yes.
I saw that. It was weird.
He's been working to try and do both shows because we do both of them.
Because we do 2 shows. So you can listen to Talk America Radio right before the show. That way you get caught up, and then you can listen to us here.
Yes.
All live. And if you also go to IPM Nation.
That's our newest.
/DOAE. That is the newest. You can find our YouTube streaming there as well.
Yes.
And they also have a radio streamcast, which we are on IPM Nation Radio Stream 1. And that'll be
At
2
least
p.m.
you know that. I don't. That's all that hubbub. I don't know.
Weekdays at 2 p.m.
Good deal.
It's good times.
Good deal.
So thank you guys for carrying us, and hopefully this will be great partnerships overall.
Keeping on. Yeah, definitely. There was something else. Oh. We're so close also on our drawing.
It could happen tonight.
I'm going to go ahead and do it tonight. I'm just going to call it.
You're going to do it?
Not right this moment.
Oh, okay. Mulligan.
It'll probably be before the show ends. But we'll go ahead and I'll just go. I mean, we're so close at this point, and I'm tired of dragging it out any longer. We'll just randomly,
we're like 98.
Pull a number, and we'll, winner will win the decal. So that should be announced by the end of the show, God willing. We don't forget.
Decal of their choice.
No, all 3.
Oh,
it was all 3.
Ooh.
Yes, that's what made this awesome. Was one of each.
See how many things I forget when I'm focusing on real things.
I was going to say, and oddly enough, they will also be part of what would hypothetically be T-shirt logos if we ever had T-shirt logos.
Guys,
just saying.
Take a look.
Just saying.
You're going to love it.
You are. Anyway, we are way, way behind, so let's get this thing started. First thing we're going to is apparently...
We are mythological creatures now. Yes.
Yes. If you are white, you are Protestant, you are cis, heterosexual.
You are part of the mythological culture that is white.
Yes, you're apparently a myth. Now we're up there with Thor and the Egyptian gods of Ra.
They're Egyptians are Middle Eastern, don't. They're
but
they're
African
and they're
still mythology.
But they're African and Middle Eastern. We're not there.
Still mythology.
I mean, Thor you can kind of go with because he's white and Norse.
Because Scandinavian.
Scandinavian Norse. I mean, you can kind of go.
We don't want to appropriate somebody else's mythological culture.
Cultural appropriate. We need to do a full cultural appropriation. Show.
We do.
That'd be really good, guys.
But anywho, apparently, White Mythology's college course, and that's all in air quotes, is offered this spring.
Yes.
At Hobart. Let me read. Hobart and William Smith colleges, which I'm so ecstatic. I mean, everyone is just pining to go to Hobart and William Smith colleges.
Yeah.
But apparently,
the big thing that they're pointing out is page 78.
Yes, in the course description of the course, which is White Mythologies.
Wait, stop.
Objectivity.
Hold on.
Hold on.
No, wait.
You gotta finish all of it.
No, I can't. Okay. This is just the description of your course, and it has more than 78 pages? Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. White Mythologies. This is the title of the whole course. White Mythologies. Objectivity, meritocracy.
Thank you.
And other social constructs.
Constructs?
I said constructs. Shut up. I got coffee grains literally in my mouth. I'm trying to not...
My 4-year-old, we have to work with S's with her.
Shut up.
And, I mean, you got to admit that.
All right, description. This course explains the history and ongoing manifestations of, quote, white mythologies, end quote. Long-standing, often implicit views about the place of white male Euro-American subjects as the norm against which people of the world are to be understood and judged.
Oh, really?
Students will explore how systemic logics that position the quote, West and whiteness, end quote, as the ideal manifest through such social constructs as objectivity, meritocracy, and race, and as justifications for colonial intervention, slavery, and subordination of women.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's just a pain in the...
So social construct,
Yes.
meritocracy, and objectivity are social constructs. I think it's time to lay it down with another Defenders Defined. How about you?
I think that we do kind of...
Let's do that. Which one do you want?
I will do meritocracy just because haven't been able to say it all frickin' night. We will play it off. Then start off with meritocracy is an elite group of people who progress as based on ability and talent rather than on class, privilege, or wealth. This is actually coming from dictionary.com. Number 2 is a system in which persons are rewarded and advanced. An example is the dean believes the educational system should be a meritocracy, as most normal people should.
Yeah.
And third, leadership by able and talented persons.
Able and talented. You mean not by the color of their skin?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, wait. I think I remember a speech. And it was by this guy. I can't remember his name, but it was by this guy, and he was really famous for the time. I think he died.
Okay.
And he said something like, "Judge me not by the by the color of my skin, but judge me by the content of my character."
Oh, I know who that was.
Who was that?
That was John Lennon.
That was no,
No,
no, it wasn't John Lennon.
So close. I know I'm close.
John, no, Abraham Lincoln.
That was it. No, it
No.
wasn't that either.
Although they were both killed for
They were just
freeing people.
similar things. It was.
What's that guy?
I was right on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, another set of definitions for it. Rule by persons chosen not because of birth or wealth, but by their superior talents and intellect.
Oh, so you mean like you do a job well and you get paid better for it?
Mm-hmm. And as it goes on, a social system formed on such a basis.
Okay. So we've got that down, right?
Yes.
All right, cool.
We have another definition.
Objectivity.
Yes.
Base word. Objective.
Yes.
Okay. Because objectivity is the sense of being objective.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but objective means like you possess something, right? It's this horrible thing where men objectify women.
Well, objective is a goal, right?
Yeah.
It's also being the object or goal for one's purpose or actions. That's true.
And that sounds so white.
Not influenced by personal feelings.
No, wait.
Interpretations.
Hold on.
Or prejudice based on fact and unbiased.
Pardon me, teacher.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Unbiased.
But that can't be right.
Right. How so?
Because it's a social construct.
Well, if it's a social construct, then it can't be objective because it's based on feelings. Social constructs aren't based on objectivity. So objectivity can't be based on can't be a social construct. It's also the intent upon or dealing with things external to the mind rather than thoughts and feelings. Like I'm going to deal with that person, or I'm going to deal with this book, or I'm going to talk about this thing instead of I'm going to talk about my feelings about this thing.
Because we all know that feelings trump reality.
No.
But it does.
It also means being the object of perception or thought, belonging to the object of thought rather than the thinking subject. Like,
good Lord.
Rather than being subjective, you are being objective.
But it's all feelings based.
Right, but it's all feelings. So it can't be objective because objectivity is just a social construct. And since objectivity is a social construct, it is a lie, sir. And so is your meritocracy.
Apparently. Apparently, it's
You and
because
your
God
whiteness.
forbid, because God forbid you should pick somebody based off of the ability of doing their job, which has always been an issue from day one. Everybody's been so worried about diversity. We have to diversify everything. There has to be diversity in the military. We have to have more women. We have to have all of these things. We have to have all of these colors. We have to have it. Schools, they literally, it's not a secret. Colleges will turn around and only bring in so many of a certain race or a certain type of people because of the fact that they have to make some kind of a quota because they feel that they will be ostracized or looked down upon or something bad will happen to them because they don't have enough, say, Chinese people or black people or Mexicans or whatever type of demographic that they may be short of.
Right.
Instead of, I don't know, I want to go to this school because I want to go to the school, because it best suits my desire for my goal in life.
Wait. I want to go to this school, and I should be allowed to go to this school because of my grades?
Yeah, that's the other weird thing is
I should go to this school because of my skin color.
It should be grades. Just the same reason why when you get done with said school, you go in to get the job that you want because of your skill level, not because of your skin color or your sex or your...
you said the S word.
I did. Or your sexual preference or whatever. And we're trying to stray away from this thing, and it's going to keep going and going, and there's no end to this. This is...
By the way, so funny little thing I saw on the internet, which was great. But
funny little thing called love?
Yeah, funny little thing. So this person posted on an LGBTQIP...
LMNOP?
Yeah, board. So that B in there, isn't that bisexual? Doesn't that mean that there's two sexes?
I get tired of calling that one out myself. I quit doing it, but isn't that great?
He called it out on an LGBT board, and then the next little image was him being blocked.
Of course. Of course. Because God knows you can't actually use logic. That's the thing.
Objectivity, buddy.
It's consistency, folks. That's all. And this, look, we may have to bring this in on the other side. Because there's just some, well, maybe not.
Maybe we can hold it off.
We might touch on it. We might.
We might touch on it.
We might. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Because there's so much on this. This thing goes on so much.
Goes on forever. Forever.
A 2016 article argued that the discourse of diversity and intersectionality can protect white privilege, marginalize people of color, and undermine efforts to address racism, end quote. Isn't that just magical?
Isn't that just special?
Oh, this is good.
Hey, who is that? Satan!
It's Satan! All right.
We're taking a break. We'll see you guys on the inside.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Attention business owners and independent contractors. This is a money-saving message from Tax Mediation Services. If your business owes $20,000 or more in taxes, we can help you today, right now. Listen, dealing with the IRS is no picnic. It's an intimidating and extremely stressful process, and you don't want to go it alone. Our attorneys know every law, every tax break, and every possible opportunity to help you resolve and reduce your tax debt. And if you owe more than $20,000, you may be at the top of their hit list. So don't take your tax debt lightly, because it will not go away on its own. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, your home, and even shut down your business. Call our tax experts today at 1-800-249-8901 and let us deal with the IRS while you focus on your business. That's 1-800-249-8901. Again, 800-249-8901.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's Resume Renewal Service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and use the promo code Defenders for $10 off.
And welcome back, everybody. Oh, my goodness. It's Saturday.
Yes, it is.
Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We are live
On everything.
on everything. I'm done. I'm not even going to mention it all
Look,
anymore.
if you can find a radio podcast, you can find us there.
Pretty much.
/DOAE show.
And if you can't, you go to doashow.com and
we're there too.
and we're there, and that's all you need to know.
And we're going to keep expanding.
And we're going to keep. Yeah, exactly. If you, everywhere you want to find us, we're there. And
We're going to be there.
We'll be there for you.
When the rain starts to pour?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Just like that.
Just making sure.
When
When I move, you move? Gosh, I slipped that one into there.
Yeah, dude, that was. I really hadn't thought of that one, to be perfectly honest with you. I was like, oh,
Dang, got me.
well.
I got you.
Something new. Okay. So, as we preface and usually tend to do, and make very clear, Trump was not our first pick.
Nope.
We didn't vote for him.
He was not our pick at all.
Anyway, he's president now, and we support him when
he does good.
When he does, yeah, we praise him when he does good.
Yep.
We poo-poo him when he does bad.
Yep. Like, things that he's doing bad. Tariffs.
Yeah.
Stop it.
We're not. Don't.
Just stop it. That's all I'm going there.
Yeah,
Stop
I'm not
it.
going into that.
Stop
it
it.
so pisses me off.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
I have no.
He doesn't
desire.
want to blow his top tonight. So we're going to
Not
talk
tonight.
about something really nice.
Something that he actually did good.
Yes.
Like I said, we praise him when he does
You
good.
done good.
We poo-poo him when he's bad.
You done good.
Done good there, Prezi. Okay.
Prezi?
Prezi, yeah.
Really? Okay.
I'm going to get so much in trouble for that one.
I didn't know we were that close.
I could have called him Don, but,
Yeah, no.
he's asked me to stop doing that.
It's Mr. Trump to you.
I'm not worthy. Okay. President Trump signed a bill on Wednesday to give veterans expanded access to private health care options outside of the VA hospital system. Praise the Lord.
Yes!
It is about time. The VA Mission Act, which passed the Senate by a 92-5 vote, which I would love to see who those 5 were. Vote Wednesday was promptly signed by the president on an afternoon ceremony. The bill was originally approved by the House of Representatives on May 16th in a similarly lopsided vote. The act calls for additional $55 billion in funding, which is intended to serve 2 separate purposes. One, which is shoring up the existing VA system healthcare and streamlining the Veterans Choice Program, which was created in the wake of the 2014 VA scandal.
Really?
It's one of these things that should have been an option forever ago.
It should have been years ago.
And unless you are a veteran, you have no idea just how horrible the VA is.
Well, I do, but that's because of my dad.
Well, but I was gonna say, yeah, and you got, unless you're dependent of one, because the VA is. I think I would much rather go to the DMV. You know what I mean?
At least there, they're not operating on you.
Well, there's that. Oddly enough, there's a slight moment where you go,
It's like, at least they're not cutting me open.
You're not going to kill me, necessarily. I may blow my brains out when this is over, but
you're not going to kill me.
You're not going to kill me. I may take my own life.
Yeah.
And most of them from the VA do, sadly enough.
It's 22 a day, by the way.
That's the low number. Anyway.
That's a minimum.
But this is something, I mean, again, you want to see socialized medicine at its finest, VA. It's right there. And again, you can read stories, you can hear stories, you can unless you have a close connection with somebody who's in it, or you're dependent of it, or you do it yourself, it still does not
You really don't know.
You don't. It's kind of like you could describe like what it's like to be in a car accident, but unless you've been hit by a car, you're never gonna be.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It doesn't make sense. It's like, I can empathize. No, you really can't.
No, you really can't.
You really can't.
When you have an issue and you see people around you going to the regular hospital, and they go in and they have something taken care of because they have the insurance, they do whatever, and as a veteran, you go in with your little card to the VA where they tell you have to go, and you walk in there, and you sit there for hours and hours and hours and hours, and you don't even get to have anything looked at properly, and all you do is have medication thrown at it, and it's...
So here's the good thing.
And that's on a good day.
So here's the good thing. This was actually something that Trump campaigned on. He campaigned on fixing the VA, getting things going. And you know what? He's starting to deliver.
And
it's not even his fault, really, because all of this stuff is not stuff that he can physically control. This is stuff that has to go through Congress. It has to go through, it has to go through the entire legislative body to get to him. But at least we know for a fact that he'll sign the bills. And this is something that we actually are okay with spending money on.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking up.
I know you're reading this stuff.
No, I'm looking.
We're actually okay with spending money on this, and the reason why we're okay with spending money on this is because this is something these people have literally given their freedoms, their lives, just to protect ours.
Yep.
It is the most selfless act, and the one thing that our government tells these people is that when you come back, we have you.
Here we go.
For the rest of your life, we will take care of the problems and things that were caused because you went to war, because you sacrificed. We will take care of you. And this is one step closer to us actually being able to fulfill that in a proper way. But you know what? There are the naysayers.
Mm-hmm. There
are the naysayers, and apparently the American Federation of Government Employees is one of those.
Yeah, of course they are.
It's a union.
Of course, it's every union. Anything that cuts off a union is. I'm telling you now, and we've done this before. One of these days, I'm gonna really do some hardcore stuff and do an extra side show or something. The unions, I'm telling you, are a cancer to this country. There was a point years and years and years ago, about the turn of the century, that they were vital. They were important. They were needed.
Yeah.
They're not needed anymore.
Well, cancer is actually a very good usage of the word then.
It is.
Because that's exactly what kind of cancer is. These are cells that were good at one time, and then they just started to overgrow.
Yes, and just keep growing and keep growing.
And it became malignant, and now it's dying.
And
it's killing us.
And it's literally bilking us for everything that they're worth.
Yeah, but here's what they say, real quick, before you get to that.
Well, I was just going to tell you the nays.
Yeah, that's what I was going to. These people and what they're saying.
No, I mean the vote. The actual five.
Vote?
Yes, I found
who are the five?
The five. Well, 2 Dems, according to this. See, this is what weird. So it says 92% said yay.
Yeah.
47 Republicans, 44 Dems, 1 independent.
Okay.
5 nays.
Yeah.
Which was 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats, 1 independent. 3 people didn't vote, which was 2 Republicans and 1 Democrat. The Democrats was Brian Schatz of Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly?
Jeff Merkley of Oregon.
Merkley.
Mm-hmm. And then those 2 are Dems. The Republicans was Mike Rounds of South Dakota and Bob Corker from Tennessee.
There you go, the Bob Corker.
There you go.
Good times, guys.
It's just so
good job, Bob.
Bob.
So the American Federation of Government Employees.
Felt that was important. Sorry.
They complained that the act will force veterans into a for-profit private hospital after the closure of their VA by voting to pass Bill S-2372. Congress is punting on their responsibility to take care of men and women who have served our country and are taking an extremely dangerous step toward privatization. Wait, what is dangerous about privatization? The entire point of what we need to do is to privatize, to allow them to get the best care possible, and we pay for it.
I'm going to take you a step further. You're going to tell me that privatizing health care for veterans is dangerous. You mean it's less dangerous than the same veteran who is currently on the VA socialized medicine standard who sits out in the parking lot and blows his brains out?
Because he hasn't been able to be seen for the last 7 months.
Yes, because that is so much better and less dangerous. No. Shut up.
Shut your pie hole.
This is insanity. All it is because they're going to turn around and get cut off from money. They're suddenly not going to be the ones making money. You know what? The whole for-profit thing, again, the The veteran itself isn't paying anything.
Right.
It is what's owed from the government. All it is now is it's taking the money that the federal government has promised these veterans.
Yes.
Instead of paying it to a union who turns around and goes a giant middle finger to these vets and pockets most of it, now it's going to go to somebody like, say, me or Steven or somebody who owns and runs a hospital who's going to actually go, you know what, I want to continue to do this because I'm getting paid for this. I'm going to do the best job I possibly can.
I would like to
Yes,
make
that
these.
sounds
I would
horrible.
like to make these people better.
That sounds so horrible.
And if I make these people better, then that makes me good at my job. And the more people that I make better, I think that I'll make more money.
Yes, because then more people come in. Weird how that works out.
Yeah, it's
It
crazy.
just it pisses me off. And I said the unions are just
Hey, by the way, if Bob Corker's up for election, please vote him out. Anybody in Tennessee, Bob Corker, if he's, I wish he was. I don't know if he is.
Bob Corker wouldn't listen to us. No, but I'm
You're right.
They,
Bob Corker, you need to retire.
take a
Of course
long
you're not
walk
gonna-
off a short pier, dude.
So
That's all I'm
apparently,
gonna say.
apparently there are still some hurdles for it to hit over. As many Democrats and moderates, Republicans who voted for the bill have favored an outright appropriations bill for the $55 billion funds. The White House is pushing for cuts to other programs to fund VA reform. So I think the whole idea with that is that they're like arguing over where the money's going to go.
I can tell you, we can start going down a list of crap that needs to get cut.
Yeah.
See, that's the funny part about all of this is, and I say funny, this is the one thing about this that seriously chaps my tail is as great of a thing as this is, as this law being signed and this thing going forward, and hopefully we can start seeing that number actually drop down to less than 22 veterans on the high end.
I would hope that maybe the high end was like 2.
Well, I agree, but I'm saying right now the high end right now is 70 or more.
Right, on the low end, it's an average of 22.
Exactly. So I'm saying it would be nice if we had to do anything, if we could swap that and make the high end 22 and the low end
2.
2.
1.
1.
Nothing.
Exactly. Even though he signed this, and even though this is good and moving forward, the bigger problem out of us is the fact that there's still, we're 21 trillion in debt. There's so many other things that need to get cut, need to get gotten rid of.
Right, and here's the thing. So the taxes got cut, right? So we got a cut in the taxes. That's great, except for the fact that we are now pushing more and more spending. This spending has to occur. This is one of those.
agree.
This is one of those spending things that if you took the budget and you said, okay, where does your money go on a monthly basis? This is a top line note. This has to be paid.
Yes,
Has to be paid.
You promised. This is a commitment that you made with these individuals. You have to do it.
Right.
Period. And I'm okay with that. But you don't need, I don't know, Department of Education. You don't need the Department of Parks and Rec.
You want to pull up the departments real quick? Because, I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
pull up the departments, because we could go through all you have to do is look at the entire executive branch and just look at all of the departments under the head of the executive branch. And I bet you anything, we could find pretty much all of them are unnecessary because they're just a federal version of a state system.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that we need.
No, and what irritates me, and there's so many, and stuff that I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You've got the Railroad Retirement Board.
That can go away.
Postal Regulatory Commission.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. Apparently, the postal system has a regulatory commission. They apparently have to get paid. Let's see. We can start at the top. You have the executive branch, which is the Office Manager of Budgets, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. These are all important stuff. I'm okay.
Yeah,
That's the White House.
That's
okay.
all right.
Department of Agriculture.
No. Actually, no. No. Department of Ag is no. I don't like it because what we need to do is we need to sell back as a federal government, sell back all of the land that are in individual states and give them back to the states.
Yeah,
and then you don't have to worry about the Department of Agriculture federally.
Yeah.
So let it go.
Yeah, well, there's okay, so you have the Forest Service, which is part of that.
No.
Yeah, that's a little weird, especially when you come down and they actually have a
when
section.
you can get arrested for building a campsite in an area that you didn't know that you're not supposed to be in because it's the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it's a little weird how, and we may have to post this just to show people. There are so many different things that you have listed on here: the Department of Transportation, Department of Treasury, Department of Veteran Affairs, which they do kind of need that.
They kind of need that. Right
the
now.
Department of Labor.
No.
Department of Justice.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. We don't need a Department of Justice. We have a judiciary. We have an entire. It's the third power.
Okay. Now here we go. The Department of Interior. Okay.
What do they do?
In this listing,
what do they do?
I'm about to tell you. There's two separate ones just under them.
Okay.
Fish and Wildlife Services. National Park Services.
They can go away.
Hold on. Now keep those in mind. Didn't I just mention a second ago?
The forestry?
The forestry.
Yeah.
Now enlighten me.
How,
no.
How they're not in the same category.
Exactly. And under the Department of Commerce, you have the NOAA Fisheries, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. That's what the NOAA
We don't
means.
need NOAA.
Why do you have?
That's what that's what they call it. NOAA.
I know. Why do you have NOAA and then National Ocean Service?
NOAA's. NOS.
Yeah, but do you get my point? There's a lot of redundancies that are going on through here. There's so many things in here that doesn't need. Department of Energy, right there alone. Why in God's name do you need a Department of Energy?
You don't.
Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. So you can be told on how you can have power.
Here's the thing. Every single one of those branches and bureaus and departments, they make laws that aren't passed through our Congress. We have to live by their rules and their regulations. We have to pay their bills.
Yep.
And yet we can't vote on them.
Nope.
That is taxation without representation.
Yep. Department of Health and Human Services. Let's see. Department of Homeland Security. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Department of
HUD.
State, which I would argue would be the same thing as Interior, but whatever. Department of Transportation. No. I'm sorry. We don't need...
We don't need a federal Department of Transportation.
Nope, we don't.
State by state, yes. I understand
The
that.
part that really will scare you is the independent agencies.
Yeah, I'm
the
not
list of the independent agencies.
Let's not even go there.
Well, I'm telling you, and we'll put this up on the Facebook
we'll link
page.
it eventually. Yeah.
But it's scary. The amount of the National Credit Union Administration.
You know what? I think we were gonna do this as a series. I think
we are.
I'm
still working.
We're gonna do this as a series. We're actually going to go through and tell you word by word exactly what these departments do,
what they make,
and
what they spend,
and how much money they spend, how many laws they pass,
yeah,
how many regulations they pass in a year that you don't know about, that you have to live by and abide by, which is the reason why you could be put into federal jail at any point in time because you cannot live by all the laws of our land anymore.
Nope. For all intents and purposes, you probably committed what does they say?
I think on this one radio show right now, I've committed about 10 felonies
at least,
and that's just because I'm talking.
Yep. One of the things under the independent Overseas Private Investment Corporation.
I bet
that's an independent, government funded.
No. Planned Parenthood is somewhere in there.
Yeah, probably in here somewhere. The Tennessee Valley Authority. How in the hell does that fall under an independent agency of the federal government? Shut up.
Tennessee what?
Tennessee Valley Authority.
All right, I'm done. I'm
just saying.
This is no. Outro. Next segment. I'm done.
Finished.
I'm done.
Told you this is gonna be so good.
Oh gosh,
it's so great, guys. We're gonna calm down. Let Steven simmer. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-352-4158. That's 1-800-352-4158.
Do you need a car? Been shopping only to be turned down because of bad credit, low credit, no credit, bankruptcy, or divorce? Guess what? Today's your lucky day, because now you can buy a car, truck, or SUV, just about any vehicle. It's true. Bad credit doesn't matter. No credit doesn't matter. Bankruptcy or divorce, it just doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, your job is your ticket to your new vehicle. We're Auto Credit Express, and we've helped thousands of people just like you. Antonio H. told us, great company, got me connected, and the day I went in, I drove off in the car I wanted. 100% worth your time. Need a car? Get started now and drive off as early as today. Just go to 17ignoremyscore.com right now. That's www.17ignoremyscore.com. Auto financing the easy way. 17ignoremyscore.com. Get started today. Auto financing the easy way.
Anyway, oof. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of reading here real fast.
He suddenly decided to start reading for his life.
I know. Lesson 1, prep before the show. No,
we did.
Read this before the show.
Read before show.
Read before
Don't
show.
read during break. Read before show.
Oh, anyway, so.
By the way, hey.
Nope, give me a minute.
No, I just want to.
No, not yet. No, don't start that yet. Not yet.
But I can.
No, I know. But in a minute, we got other stuff. Hold on.
Okay.
So you're all
really
excited.
Awkward,
Calm down.
though.
I know it is. We'll deal with that in a moment.
All right.
Don't forget doaeshow.com. Check us out. Share us around. We're also at Facebook and Twitter at DOAE Show. Please like, follow, and share.
Thanks, Bill O'Reilly.
Thank you.
.com.
Yeah, we'll make sure everybody knows where we're at. Please share our show. Spread it around people you like, don't like, all the groups that you're a part of.
Mm-hmm.
Make us part of your day. Because
we can be.
We can be. You know, that's how it is.
We don't want to be the creepy friend, though.
We
just know that we're here for you. We're here for you.
We are.
If you want us.
See, now that just sounded the creep. That was just went creepy. That's the way it went.
That's how it works.
I didn't.
Oh, did you want to do the
leftist
hang
thing
on.
Real
quick? I mean,
the leftist. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Go into that real quick because
Yeah.
we've got time. Do that real fast because I got to do something else.
So where was that at? That was
Dartmouth.
Dartmouth. Hey, did you guys hear about Dartmouth? By the way, because
I've hated that. Like the name of that college just sucks anyway.
I know, but so apparently, it's been out and about recently in the news that they did a couple surveys of different colleges and things like that. And they went to Dartmouth and they were like, well, we're going to look at surveys for diversity of thought and things like that.
Whoops.
Apparently, Dartmouth has zero diversity of thought. They
Shocker.
They are the most biased thinkers. And the most in-bubbled thinkers around. They literally think in their own little bubble. They do not allow thoughts past that, and they will not allow you to integrate.
Of course not.
They're very small tent people.
It makes me giggle. That it's very small, very
patchouli smelling.
You keep pushing the smell thing. We're not there yet.
I know. I'm getting people ready, man. I'm just getting people ready. So
it's gonna be obvious here in a moment.
I know.
I think I'm trying to do. I was looking for something.
What are you looking for?
Well, I thought.
See, I can't use your keyboard right now. So what are you looking for?
I was thinking of doing the drawing real fast.
Oh, you want to do the drawing?
I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm doing this.
You got to randomize it, man.
I am I know. I am.
He's going all rando on you.
I'm trying.
You get it.
Okay. Let's.
Yes, Erica, in bubbled. I like that phrase. I think I'm gonna keep on using that. It's like in living
That's
color.
the technical term.
That is.
That's the technical term.
Yes, that's scientific. In bubbled.
Okay. You know what? This is too much of a pain to do on the fly. It was my fault. I should have been better prepared. We will do the drawing afterwards, so y'all stick around.
Stick around. Look back at the show on the
don't-
Facebook page, and you will find out.
We'll do something really quick
That's
afterwards.
what I thought.
I
I knew you couldn't do it on the fly like that.
I'm looking at the stuff, and to be completely fair for everybody, I mean,
You have to actually make it random.
I do need to make it random, and
So it's not going to be. We're gonna have to like put a whole bunch of names on in a hat or something.
Well, and I do already. I already have the idea.
You can just scroll through and click.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But
That might work.
might anyway. So
So-
here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna do.
There's he keeps alluding to it.
There's a foul smell afoot.
There's a stench in the air, as you know, as Leonard Skinner put it. Ooh, that smell. Can you smell
That smell.
that smell? The smell that surrounds you.
Mm.
So the reason why we keep alluding to this and trying to laugh, we figured we would end on a very funny note, and I would start it off as thinking it was funny, but the more I dwell on this, the more I find it to be rather troublesome.
I find it sad.
Well, Stormy Daniels, and we on this show have kind of originally have forbade ourselves. We were breaking a cardinal rule. We were never, ever, ever going to utter the words or speak of said woman ever, because the whole thing is just a giant, nothing burger.
There are other words.
It's the first thing that popped into my mind. Shut up. Okay.
It's just a big old fish taco.
There you go. Ooh. Oh, no. Slightly apropos, though, I think, for the situation. Anyway, Stormy Daniels has announced this week that she is releasing her very own perfume.
Ooh.
Yeah. The 39-year-old adult entertainer took to Twitter on Thursday to help reveal her first foray into the beauty industry, sharing with fans that an erotic novelty brand called It's Da Bomb.
No. That is the.
Oh, the novelty brand.
The
called
novelty
It's the
brand is It's the Bomb. That's the people who are actually presenting
Will
it.
be distributing the first ever scent created by Daniels.
And guess the name. Truth.
Yeah, because we know she's been telling the truth. It's a limited edition, gender-neutral fragrance that infused with sensual pheromones.
Because you need to embrace your truth.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
I smell patchouli. And is that
Astroglide?
fish sauce?
I'm just looking at it like this.
Is that soy?
Forget just forget the.
Did you catch the gender neutral point?
I don't even. Well, we'll get in that one here in a second. This is something I've just thought about. Like, this is kind of clicked. Okay, forget the asininity that is Stormy Daniels and the whole Trump and the sleeping with them, not sleeping with them, whatever. Forget all that. Take all of that out. Who in their right mind has looked at this porn star, this adult entertainment star, as she likes to be called from time to time? Who has ever thought for a second that a porn star would put out a good perfume? Who has ever gone, I want to smell like her? I've never, I don't.
I want to smell like a French hooker.
Exactly. It brings out the, smelling like a $2 whore on nickel night is exactly what comes to mind. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I preferably do not want to have the smell of a woman who has been gangbanged by 6 black guys and a midget. Sorry, I don't want that. In a cheapy Motel 6, I'm good. But apparently, there are people who think this is a genius idea.
Hashtag Stormy Daniels perfume names if you want to add into this. I've come up with the first one. It's called Long Day's Night.
Oh. That's just not right.
Oh, thanks, Erica, for that suggestion. That was good.
The number 5 with a spring
good.
roll. We don't have no more duck sauce. Okay. Truth can be thought of.
The sheets.
Oh my God. Truth can be thought of as just a temporary belief of knowing something in a moment of time until it advances and then changes, end quote. That is what the brand said. I don't know what that means, but that was just a lot of nothing.
Yeah, you guys are killing me.
A lot of nothing. Daniels is also busy promoting her new product on her Instagram page. She is dressed in a white tuxedo, clutching a glass of alcohol in one hand and a cigar in the other, which all I can think of at that point is Monica Lewinsky. I can't help it. I'm sorry, but when you have a lady of the evening, a paid sex actress who stands there with a bottle of or a drink in one hand and a cigar in the other, all I can think of is Monica. Sorry.
It goes well with a good Chianti.
You swirl it in the glass first, then you smoke it.
Bradley came up with a suggestion. I can't breathe! Hashtag Stormy Daniels' new perfume. Oh, I love you guys so much. You made him choke, and that's the best.
STD by Stormy Daniels.
I still have the dress.
A hot Motel 6.
We'll keep the lights on.
It's called Super 8 for a reason.
Oh.
I don't. Again, this is. There's so many, and there are people who are actually like, oh yeah, no, we're so gonna do this. This is such a great idea. Again, who wants to actually smell like a whore?
I don't know, but I don't know.
I'm telling you, somebody is gonna get this as a Christmas gift.
The sweat beneath her bags. Hashtag Stormy Daniels perfume names. Also, down by the river. Good one, Brad.
So bad. This is so.
But you know
bad.
what? We can get a good laugh out of this.
Well, you have to, because other than that, I mean, she's just it's just a giant joke. Just a giant joke. It's all she is. And she's using hashtags too. Hashtag truth. Hashtag embrace your truth. Hashtag Team Stormy. And hashtag be fearless.
Oh, yeah. So make sure that when you do the hashtag Stormy Daniels perfume names, you do hashtag Team Stormy as well. Make sure that ties in, because we want to make sure that she can see her new perfume line.
Yes. For possibilities down the road, because you don't want to just be a one-hit wonder. You want to continue this, unfailing success that she apparently is about to have.
Sharknado.
Bless her. Hey, $20 she's going to be in the next Sharknado. I will almost bet it.
Hey, you know what? $20 is $20. That's another one.
Yeah, it's
Chuck it up.
$20 is $20. It is. It's bless his heart. I don't.
Mine are bigger. Minor inconvenience. Hashtag Stormy Daniels perfume names.
Nice. See, we could do this all
night long.
There's another name.
I know. That's why it did it.
I suddenly just heard Lionel Richie all night long.
It's got to be me.
And then you go back to Leonard Skinner. Ooh, that smell. That's
right.
That's where it ends.
That's it.
That's where it is. I do find it funny to just sidebar real fast that there's a picture in this story. It shows her and Trump together, and it's watermarked MySpace.
By the way, Erica, It's Too Easy is also part of her scent line.
There you go.
Good job.
Price too low. Anyway, guys, we're going to run out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Go to DOAshow.com. everything that is DOA show. Make sure you vote
Yes.
for the possible hypothetical shirt.
TV,
On
all the
the,
shirts for everything that we're going to do here soon.
No, it's a possible shirt design.
Yeah,
on
that
the
thing.
Facebook page at DOA Show. It's on Twitter and Facebook. Like, share, follow the show with everybody. Guys, we will see y'all Wednesday, 9 p.m. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.